Welcome back to The Couch. Always nice to have 100% local talent on the show. Today we've got Brody Chambers, aka My Sick Lullaby. I think we got that right. Welcome to The Couch, Brody. Nice to have you here.
How you going, mate?
Good. Tell us a little bit about the Brody story.
Well, I've been doing this, guitar-wise, for about 12 years. Started when I was 6. And I've been doing singing for roughly 3 years.
What got you into singing? What do you love about singing?
That's funny because I never wanted to be a singer growing up.
Really?
No. Like, I obviously had my favourite singers and bands and all that, but...
Who did you look up to growing up in the way of music?
It's probably Slash.
Oh, okay, so you like that sort of music.
And probably Nirvana. Silverchair, stuff like that.
Yeah.
In Excess.
So they were the people you looked up to. And did you ever say to yourself, I want to be like them, I want to sing like them, I want to sing the same songs?
Well, if it wasn't for bands like Soundgarden and Alice in Chains, I wouldn't have picked up singing. So Chris Cornell, stuff like that. Recently, John Farnham, Steve Perry from Journey. Those are my singing icons.
And when did you create My Sick Lullaby?
That would have been just before I started singing, maybe a few months before.
Oh, wow. So you were 6 years of age when you started playing guitar.
Yeah.
You got into it young. When did you kick into singing as well?
Well...
What age would you been?
15.
Okay, so you waited a while. 10 years later, you sort of decided, I'm going to get into singing. And do you love singing now?
I do now, yeah. Like, I can't see my life without it.
Yep. And do you write your own music? Because I know that you're doing a lot of originals now, too.
Yeah. I've really knuckled down on learning to write and not basically write, I wouldn't say cliches, but write more poetically.
My question to you was, what inspires you to write your music? What do you sort of look at? Your life? Do you look at the world around us? What inspires you?
Well, it could be a number of things. It's normally, if I haven't experienced a certain experience, but a song is about said experience, I'll go to someone else that I know, or just someone just talking, and they're telling me about their life. I'll write around that. So not everything has to be about you. No, correct. Because if it's about you...
Might get a bit boring.
Not necessarily
it's a bit hard as well to keep writing.
But it's just kind of like, sometimes you don't see things in yourself. You know, sometimes you don't see things that other people see.
Absolutely.
So sometimes writing not about you is...
When you look at the music industry here in Perth, do you see yourself staying in Perth for as long as you can?
Well, Perth's home. Some of the bands here are very, very good. I don't want to stay in Perth. I definitely want to be an international artist. Like, I want to go to Germany. I want to go to Europe. That's, I think, where...
And how many hours a week would you say you put into your music? For those people watching today, young people watching, going, I want to be like him. It's so cool to travel around the world. Do you put a lot of time into your music?
I put in a crazy amount of time.
What would you say, like from morning to night?
Well, just guitar in the morning is just 2 hours. Then you do 2 hours of just vocal warm-ups, you know, and then you got to prepare for gigs. You got to prepare for this.
So would you say it's a pretty serious job?
Oh, yeah, it's absolutely
serious. You've got to
serious.
commit to it.
Yeah, there's no 50-50 in this. It's either you're in or you're out.
Do you urge a lot of young people, if they want to get into music, to do what you're doing, and it's a great industry?
I don't encourage anyone to get into this particular field because, like, if you got a 6-year-old like me and you said, you know, start doing this, this and this, and you'll tour in 10 years or whatever it is, you're going to scare the crap out of them, you know what I mean? Because I never started to be a famous musician or whatever, and now it's not about being famous, but you get the picture. It's about playing and making music and getting better.
And talking about playing your music, you've got a new song for us. Today we wanted to have a quick chat to you because we've got you performing on the show very soon in the theatre. But we thought we'd introduce you today with your own song. Tell me about the song you're performing today.
Well, the song's about sort of like me wanting to know someone better, but never getting the chance to.
Is that like in a relationship?
Yeah, just never getting the chance to. And
what's the song called?
always on my mind. Yeah.
And if people want more information about you, you've got a fantastic social media.
Yeah.
Where do we go?
Well, on TikTok and Instagram, you go to My Sick Lullaby Official.
Yep.
My Sick Lullaby.
Well, I'll get you to grab your guitar, Brody.
Right.
This is Brody Chambers, of course. We know him as My Sick Lullaby, featuring Brody. He's going to perform his brand new song. Over to you. Well done. That is, of course, Brody Chambers, and you'll know him as, of course, My Sick Lullaby with his brand new song. We'll see him on the couch very soon. Well done, Brody. All the best.
Cheers,
of luck
mate.
in the future. Fantastic guitarist as well.
Right.
And we've got Chris Chatterton coming up from Variety. We'll find out what's coming up with them. But we are the home of local entertainment. We're always going to be 100% local, and we've got heaps of artists coming up this year.